Not so long ago, Canton, Michigan was the epitome of small-town America. A tight-knit farming village 35 miles west of Detroit, Canton was known as the sweet corn capital of Michigan. What made Canton special was our people, who shared the same values of caring, family, and community. From the start, Canton's leaders worked to create a community that valued a high quality of life. Today, that commitment has made Canton one of the most desirable and diverse places to live in all of Michigan. With a population of more than 87,000, Canton has grown to be the 11th largest community in the state, yet still manages to preserve the small-town charm it had when it was the sweet corn capital of Michigan. How? We blend our rich history and diverse culture with modern state-of-the-art facilities and programs. This unique balance of old and new creates a community by connecting people with our parks, with our places, and with our programs.
Today, people from across the globe call Canton home. To meet the needs of all our residents, the Canton Leisure Services, guided by our Cultural Commission, offers a wide variety of programs and events designed to recognize and celebrate our diversity.
To promote tolerance and understanding, our Multicultural Committee builds relationships between neighbors through the arts. We've hosted a naturalization ceremony. Our Fusion Festival blends East Indian traditional songs with Western classical music. And we've added an international festival to Liberty Fest, our largest community celebration. In partnership with the school district, our Artist Eyes interactive program exposes school children to African American history. Volunteers play an essential role in Canton Leisure Services. Last year, more than 400 community members of all ages provided over 30,000 hours of service. These volunteers are honored at our annual recognition dinner. Canton residents also provide valuable input to leisure services through 30 advisory committees, commissions, and special interest groups.
Now that you've seen a little bit about how the people of our community connect to Canton Leisure Services, let's take a closer look at some of the venues where Canton really comes together, our parks.
Our parks are the front porch of our community. They feature everything from walking trails and soccer fields to playscapes, pavilions, and nature areas. Our department was launched in 1972 with Griffin Park, 29 acres featuring sports fields, playgrounds, and tennis courts. Over the next 2 decades, we added 1,000 acres of community parks and open space and 855 acres of neighborhood parks. In the center of Canton, you'll find Heritage Park, 105 acres located in the heart of the municipal complex. The 18 soccer fields at Independence Park are home to the Canton Soccer Club, which annually hosts over 500 teams at its Memorial Day tournament. In a 2005 survey, 77% of Canton residents identified trails as a high priority. We responded by creating the Lower Rouge River Recreation Trail. Built in collaboration with several Canton departments, the first phase of the 5-phase project opened in June of 2008. 4 miles of the 15-mile system have either been built or are under construction. The trail will ultimately connect to an existing 42-mile-long regional path system.
Beautiful and accessible parks are just one element of public spaces that help make Canton a wonderful community to live in. Canton Leisure Services provides many of the places that help define and unite our community.
One of Canton's jewels is the Summit on the Park. This 95,000 square foot community center opened in 1996 and was one of the first of its kind in Michigan. More than 500,000 people visit the Summit annually.
This is the place whoever wanted to get good exercise, meet a lot of nice people, and started just communicating with people, and you just connect. That's what it's all about.
In 2005, Canton opened the B.L.O.C.K, a safe haven for kids ages 11 to 17. B.L.O.C stands for Building Leaders Out of Canton's Kids, which is exactly what happens as staff instills core values by acting as positive role models. Victory Park is a prime example of the public-private partnerships that are at the heart of Canton's success. Recognizing the need for more baseball and softball fields for our youth, in 1998, the Board of Trustees purchased and renovated the 12-diamond lighted complex. In 2007, Victory Park hosted 5,900 games, including several regional and national tournaments. When our residents said they wanted an indoor ice rink, Canton leased part of Victory Park to a private developer for $1 a year. Today, Arctic Edge is a neighborhood ice arena popular with first-time skaters, ice dancers, and hockey leagues. And it's a place where champions come to train. Completing the public-private collaboration at Victory Park is High Velocity, a privately owned and operated indoor soccer facility, which houses 3 full-size indoor soccer fields, indoor basketball, and a dodgeball field.